31st to pay that amount, work something out with my client, or move out. He was advised of MCR 4.201 as well.
Is that correct, Mr. Bonham?
Yes, Judge, that is correct.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and submit that consent, Mr. Katz?
Yes, and Mr. Bonham, are you okay with me submitting that consent with your verbal authorization?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. I will
All
submit that to the court today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bonham. You're all set. And
All right,
Mr.
thank you.
Katz, you indicated that you had two other ones? or two
Yes,
other ones?
so the next one is Metz, METTS.
Got it. Jared Metz,
How you doing?
good morning.
morning.
Barrington versus Jared Metz. Go ahead, Mr. Katz.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sidney Katz, P51471 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, this is a non-payment rent possession judgment case. I discussed this matter with the defendant. We did enter into consent agreement. There's an amount due as of today of $3,280. Mr. Metz understands he has until March 31st to pay that amount, move out, or work something out with my client. He was advised of MCR 4.201 as well.
Is that correct, Mr. Metz?
Yes,
And you don't have any objection to Mr. Katz signing your name to the consent?
it's fine.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, thank you very much, and you're all set. You'll get a copy of that.
Thank you. You guys have a
Not-
beautiful day.
You too, have a beautiful day. Mr. Katz, next.
Next one is Duncan.
Chantel Duncan.
Correct.
Yes,
Good morning, Miss Duncan. Go
Good
ahead,
morning.
Mr. Katz.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sidney Katz, P51471 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, this is a non-payment rent possession judgment case. I did discuss this matter with Miss Duncan, and we did agree to a consent agreement. The amount due as of today is $4,622. Miss Duncan understands she has until March 31st to pay that amount, move out, or work something out with my client. She was advised of MCR 4.201 as well.
Is that correct, Miss Duncan?
yes,
And you don't have an objection to Mr. Katz signing your name for purposes of the consent?
no,
All right, well then, he will send it in and we'll get you a copy of that, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you.
You're welcome. Next, Mr. Katz.
Okay, I think it's Mr. Christian who is in the courtroom. I think-
Correct. Barrington versus Andre Christian. Can you hear me, Mr. Christian?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Mr. Katz?
Your Honor, I did not discuss this matter with Mr. Christian. However, he does have a CDC declaration. Therefore, he does have until March 31st. The current balance due is $3,214. And
Do you want me to put you in a breakout room with him real quick?
Sure, can't hurt.
All right, let me do that. Hang on. All right, let's see. Go ahead and hit join, Mr. Katz. All right, back to Miss Addison.
Hi, Judge.
Yep,
I don't believe any of my tenants have appeared yet. I don't know if we have to, I'm here for Belleville Point and Water's Edge.
okay, you got like 5 minutes. What are they on? On Water's Edge and Belleville Point?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I will set those to the side, hang out just a minute.
You got it.
And I'll get, and then we'll figure it out. All right, Mr. Nichols,
Hi, good morning, Your Honor.
what are you here on?
We're here on Kirkridge Park Cooperative versus Mr. Ramirez Gilbert. I believe this was set for a bench trial this morning.
It wasn't set for a bench trial. That's not possible, but
Oh, no, okay.
do I have, is Mr. Gilbert on?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, and you, this was, tell me what's going on with this, Mr. Nichols.
Your Honor, this is a complaint to recover possession of a cooperative unit that the defendant is currently occupying unlawfully under the bylaws as alleged by the cooperative. There's no lease agreement. The defendant was a former employee of the cooperative and was occupying a unit pursuant to a provision of the employment handbook. However, that employment has been since terminated, and as part of that policy, termination of employment, the former employee agrees to vacate the unit within 30 days. That has not happened. That's just a brief synopsis of the, I guess, one of the main issues of the case.
I get it. Mr. Gilbert, what do you want to say?
I was under the assumption that if I ever was to start working at the cooperative, that I would be able to, if I had the money to even pay for my unit. And I'm not in this unit on Loft 3. They told me, they gave me a newer unit. I lost my mom about a couple months ago, and I have my brother staying with me, and they gave me a new unit. And they keep saying it like I was squatting in this unit. There's no kind of way I could, go inside no unit without, no one's permission. And that's
Well,
what kind of hurt.
Mr. Nichols, he can't sign a lease but after his employment. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to.
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
And it sounds like we do have some issues that I haven't had the opportunity to speak with Mr.
Why don't I put you in a breakout room and let you talk to him?
Great, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Hang on a second.
And Your Honor, Miss Chanel Lett is from the cooperative. She's here today. I was wondering if you
Yep, I'll put her in there.
Okay, thanks.
Go ahead and hit join. I saw I thought I saw Miss Swistack, and I don't see her now. Must have lost her. Miss Addison. I'll
Yes,
go
Judge.
ahead and your cases are, give it to me again.
Belleville Point, there's 3 of them, and then 1 for Water's Edge.
I've got the Water's Edge and the Belleville Point. Looks like they're all defaults. On Water's Edge versus Latasha Finley, Belleville Point versus Tierra Coleman, Belleville Point versus Sarah Shiver, and Belleville Point versus Corey Williams, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
And these were all scheduled for notice to appear. And this was scheduled, these were adjourned from last week too, correct?
That's correct. I was advised none of them had appeared last week.
All right, then I'm signing the defaults on all of them. You can go ahead and submit that to the civil department.
I will do that. I'll have that done this morning.
All right, thank you very much. Have a great
much.
day.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thanks, Sandy.
You're welcome.
Mr. Kraftman,
Yes, Your Honor.
hang on just a second. Let me finish writing on these. Your one case was the Holiday West, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
With versus William Horn,
Yes,
and that's a default.
it is at this point.
All right, you're all set. I'll do a default on it.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Could you confirm, I think we were not able to get personal service, correct? Because we're asking for a money judgment, but I don't believe we got personal.
No.
Okay, I will submit that default judgment then.
Okay. All right, you're all set. Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Koss, I know you're here on the Huron Estates cases. I thought I saw
She was in here earlier, Judge.
She was, and then she disappeared.
Yeah, we called their office and.
I'm here. I'm
well,
here.
Oh, no. We're talking about the attorney, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
No, you're good. What's your
Okay.
last name?
Ball, B-A-L-L.
Okay, Tammy Ball.
Yes. yes.
And Mr. Slocum, what case are you on?
You want the number?
Oh, I got it. It's Caitlin Jordan and Corey Slocum Gaskin. I got it. And on the Galaxy S8, what's your last name? The person that's on the Galaxy? Hello?
I think I'm Moto G7.
No, I know. I'm
Tammy.
not talking to you.
Oh, okay, honey. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Okay.
On the Galaxy S8, can you hear me? Is it Mr. Weaver or Miss Nancy? Nope.
I don't believe any of